Students, I'm Belle. Today I'm going to discuss about Lesson 1, Introduction to Media and Information Literacy.
Ang susunod na programa ay Rated G. Ito ay pwede sa lahat ng manonood.
Alright, but before anything else, I have a question. Are you a literate person? How can you say that? So, let us know then, what does literate mean? Literate refers to a person who knows how to read and write, but who also understands and solve problems using the knowledge he or she has obtained. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang pala sa pagbabasa at pagsusulat na susukat yung pagkatuto ng isang tao, gayon din sa kung paano siya umunawa at gumawa ng solusyon sa bawat problema. So with or without technology, people communicate orally. Through the spoken language, a person can express what he wants to say. But apart from oral communication, people communicate through writing, as how our ancestors did centuries ago. They communicate and express themselves by stone carvings. But as time goes by, this gone long away, and choose instant messaging or emails instead in this present generation. As we progress, the way we acquire and access information also evolves. In a fast-paced world with so many challenges, being literate is essential for learning and communicating. But a person needs to be more than just literate in order to survive and keep up with the advancement. So in line with advancement, we have to learn these three things for us to become more literate person. So we have here media literacy, information literacy, and technology literacy. Alamin natin ngayon kung ano-ano nga ba yung pagkakaiba nila. So what is media literacy? Media literacy, it is how an individual accesses, analyzes, evaluates, and creates media from different media types. So, pwede mong malaman yung sarili mo na media literate ka kapag kaya mong mag-access, mag-analyze, mag-evaluate, at gumawa sa iba't ibang platforms ng media. It also says here, it is also the ability to communicate information through television, radio, newspapers, magazines, internet, and the like. So, kaya mong maintindihan yung information na makukuha sa iba't ibang uri ng media gaya ng TV, radio, newspapers, magazine, mga libro, at kung saan pa man maaaring makakuha ng information. Halimbawa na lang sa TV ay nakakapanood ka ng balita tungkol sa napapanahong issue ngayon, gaya nung nangyari sa ABS-CBN. Ngayon, curious ka kung paano nangyari yung ganitong issue na napanood mo. So dahil curious ka, magre-research ka. Aalamin mo kung ano yung mga batas na nailabag or kung ano man yung gusto mo pang malaman. So with that, nagkakaroon ka ng interaction sa media by the use of television or books or internet mula doon sa panonood mo hanggang sa pag-research mo. So, what is the importance of media literacy? Media literacy is capable of practicing critical thought while evaluating various types of media. So a student is able to examine and evaluate the logical connections between ideas through critical thinking. So dahil sa curious ka sa mga napapanood mo o nababasa mo, nagkakaroon ka ngayon ng mindset na alamin pa yung mga bagay behind that or anything included with media. At dahil doon, mas na-exercise yung critical thinking mo. Napapaisip ka, right? With this, you are making way just to learn and able to give your own opinion instead of relying kung ano yung sinasabi ni media. So dahil may kinalaman na si media information, dahil nga nag-research ka, what is the meaning now of information literacy? Information literacy, this refers to specific data collected for a particular reason. You are collecting data because you have a reason to do that. Alright? And it also says here it is the ability that enables a person to identify when information is needed and how it can be effectively obtained, found, analyzed, and utilized. Ito pala yung kakayahan mong malaman kung kailan kailangan yung information, kung paano siya magiging effective, kung paano hahanapin or gagamitin and so forth. So, alam mo kung paano mag-access ng data and informations, hindi lang yung may na-search ka lang. Ngayon, ano yung kahalagahan ni information literacy? Information literacy lets you, with the help of technology, distinguish which information sources are relevant from various media. Mahalaga na information literate ka kasi hindi basta-basta ang pagkuha ng information. Dapat alam mo kung ano yung relevant or connected and important information na kailangan mong kunin sa different sources mo. Hindi lang yung basta-basta, ay, eto, okay na to, hindi naman mahahalata. No. Dahil sa reality, hindi ka dapat basta-basta nagamit ng information dahil maaari kang mapahamak. Alright? So, last one, what is technology literacy? But before that, let us know first what is technology. Technology, it is a systematic application for a particular purpose of one's art or skill. Technology has a different systems and applications, gaya ng mga ginagamit natin ngayon na hardwares and softwares. They are part of technology. So we have here terminologies from the Greek word techne, stands for art or skill, and technologia as scientific treatment. Now, technology literacy, it is the ability to acquire relevant information and to use modern day tools for obtaining, managing, sending, applying, evaluating, creating, and communicating information. So what is the importance of technology literacy? Technology gives us convenience and efficiency. Pinapadali at pinapagaan nito ang ating buhay. Tama ba? Halimbawa na lamang kung paano nag-evolve yung telepono. Noon, liquid transmitter ang pinakaunang ginagamit kung saan sa mga wires nito ay nakakabit sa battery at sa speaker para marinig ng iba kung ano man yung mga announcements o kapag tatawag mula sa malalayong lugar. Ngunit habang lumilipas ang panahon, nabuo ang iba't ibang klase ng telepono hanggang sa ito ay naging moderno. At hanggang sa nakabuo na rin ang cellphone na kung saan ay hindi lang tawag ang maaaring gawin. Maaaring magpadala na rin ng mensahe through text at gamitin ng iba pang applications. Ngayon, ang cellphone ang isa sa pinakamodernong teknolohiya na nakakatulong sa atin para makausap ang ibang tao kahit pa na nasa malayo sila. So, if you possess media literacy, information literacy, and technology literacy, you are then a critical thinker. Alright? So, give yourself a round of applause because I know that you have these things. You're a media literate, information literate, and a technology literate. Since that we already know their differences, how then communication is affected by media and information? Paano daw naapektuhan ni media and information ang ating communication o ang ating pakikipag-usap? Okay? How? Media and information affects our communication by somehow what we see is what we think. And what we think is how we behave. Most of teenagers nowadays is spending their time in social media and some of them applies what they saw. Gaya na lamang ng mga TikTok posts. Nag-post si FB friend ng TikTok niya sa Facebook at mukhang interesting kaya ginawa mo rin. Sumayaw ka rin ng ikaw ang binibini na ninanais ko. Media information also helps us to get closer to someone we are connected with. Maraming nabubuong pag-ibig, maraming nabubuong attachments through media and information. Right? Dito naman, we can see how time changes the way we appreciate things like receiving letters. Mas masaya tayo ngayon na makatanggap ng letters kasi feel natin yung effort kaysa sa emails. Tama ba? Of course, we cannot have media information without its creators. So let us know who are the creators of media and information. The first one, we have writers and journalists. Their primary function is to translate relevant and important information into written materials. So sila yung mga nagsusulat sa ating publications para makapag-publish ng articles. Generally, they have a strong grammar or order. Magaling sila sa grammar because they make sure that everything is understandable or naiintindihan at accurate ang pagkakasulat. Second, we have editors. They ensure that manuscripts or writer-submitted articles are high in standards. After ng writers and journalists na magsulat ng articles, si editor naman ang mag-check nito bago i-publish at mabasa ng mga tao. They make sure that articles are high in standard and got the quality of writing by checking its grammars, compositions, and so forth. Editor-in-chief ang tawag sa pinakapunong editor ng isang publication. Okay? Third one, we have directors. It is ensured by a director that a show's message is made clear to the public. Sila yung nagsasabi ng, cut! Because they make sure that everything is perfect bago ipalabas sa tao ang isang movie, play, o maging mga serye sa TV. Fourth one is performers. The actors who represents the role are named performers in movies, series, and plays. Sila naman yung mga gumaganap sa kwento, yung nagbibigay buhay sa storya na sinulat ni writer. Sila yung sinasabihan ni direct na, cut! Ayan, sila yan. And the last one, we have visual artists. Through their artworks, they share their thoughts and feelings. Sa pagguhit at pagdidisenyo, binubuhos ni visual artist ang kanyang mga naiisip at nararamdaman. Diba? Marami sa atin nung elementary or high school days na kapag bored sa classroom, nagdodrawing tayo ng kung ano sa likod ng notebook natin. Tama ba? Minsan anime character, pero madalas crush nila or crush natin para mawala yung pagka-bored or maging inspired.
Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in.
We already learned the creators of media, but how they sustain things? Paano sila tumatagal sa field nila? Or ano ba yung mga attitude or character na taglay nila na dapat ay meron din tayo, not being part of them, but as a citizen of this nation? So let us know then the characteristics of a good media practitioner. First, we have truthfulness. A good media practitioner should communicate correct, honest, and truthful message or facts. Everything must be correct, honest, and truthful, and based from facts kasi dito tayo mas mapagkakatiwalaan ng mga tao. Without being truthful or giving them false informations, it can hurt other people's credibility or it can cause them risk. For example, when a journalist publishes an article alleging the president is engaged in wrongdoing without adequate evidence, the act may harm the reputation of the president and can lose the trust of the public. So may na-publish ka na article patungkol sa president at ito ay may mali at walang basihan. Maaaring mapahamak ang reputation ni president at masira ang tiwala sa'yo ng maraming tao. That's why you need to be truthful, honest, correct, and based on facts. Okay? Second one, we have fairness and objectivity. The disseminated information or message should be factual and focused on well-founded evidences. If the knowledge is misleading and only expresses opinion, it will hide the facts from the public. Lahat ng information ay dapat patas at laging may basehan at only based from opinion. For example, as a campus journalist, Anthony does see to it that all of his interviews are not biased by questioning both the president and the students about their views on the subject of miscellaneous refunds. Parehas na side yung tinanong ni Anthony bago siya gumawa ng article, and that is fairness and objectivity. Next one is responsibility and integrity. By expressing partiality or partisanship, they should not risk their honesty. We should also not endanger their standing, only just for popularity and influence. Alright? We have to be responsible and have integrity sa lahat ng ating mga ginagawa at sinasabi. Learn to stand with it so that our statements are trustworthy, mapagkakatiwalaan. Okay, and the fourth one, we have empathy and sympathy. A professional media practitioner should be mindful of others people's needs. We should also be respectful of others' privacy too. Everyone has a right of privacy. Alright? For example, journalists should refrain from writing about celebrities' personal lives because they too have privacy rights. Kapag may mga pagkakataon na gusto mong mag-interview, pero tinanggihan ka nung i-interviewin mo, that is their right. Wala kang magagawa. Hindi mo sila pwedeng pilitin. Kasi rights nila yon, karapatan nila yon. They have the right to be in silent. So, you need to have a tricks for that. Okay? Press professionals empathize as they place themselves in the shoes of an in need. Kaya nilang ilagay yung sarili nila sa lugar ng iba. That is how empathization is. And sympathize as they sense the pain of others who endure hardship. Dito ay kaya namang damayan yung iba. So again, empathy, kaya mong ilagay yung sarili mo sa pwesto ng iba. Then sympathy, kaya mo siyang damayan. And the last characteristics that we should possess is hardworking. A media practitioner or professional should bring all of their energy into their job. Ang mga nababasa, naririnig at napapanood natin ngayon ay bunga lamang ng kasipagan ng ating mga creators and media practitioners. Napakasipag nila because they make sure that everything is the best before ipalabas sa public, before mapanood ng lahat o mapakinggan ng lahat. And they deserve a prize. Indeed, they deserve a prize. And like you, bilang isang hardworking person, hardworking student, you deserve a prize.
Wow!
Okay ba yan? So, that's it, class. Let's now search the references of our lesson. The following are our lesson's references.
That's all for today. I hope that you've learned something. See you on the next lesson. Bye!
Happy learning at home with lessons made easy by Olivarian GoTeach. One proud Olivarians.